me welcome you again to yet another session. We are going to be looking at the importance of exercise in combating lifestyle diseases. You know, we've been talking about the importance of exercise for the past few weeks. All right? What we have noted is that the problem we have is not knowledge. We are very knowledgeable that exercise is very important to us. All right? But because of one reason or the other, we are not actually putting what we know into practice. So the whole purpose of this program is to enlighten us further and to make like a plan on how we are going to be observing regular exercise, because it's very, very important for us to be doing that. All right? So the program that I'm going to have is that we are going to have a focus group discussion. That is to say, I have developed a questionnaire. All right? This is one of the questionnaires. I'm going to sit down with you as a group. Right. And we go through the contents of this questionnaire. It's very, very simple and very straightforward. All right? As you are going, you are responding, I'll be asking the question, you'll be telling me your responses, what you do, why you are not doing the exercise and the likes. I'm going to put you through it very, very well. Is this clear? Yes. So after the group discussion, that is if I divide you into either 2 or 3 groups, depending on the number. If I have larger group, people, larger numbers, I can divide it into 3 groups. All right? As it is like this, 2 groups is still okay for me, for us to actually interact. It's going to take us about 15 to 30 minutes. All right? For the 2 groups, for us to finish everything. And then after undergoing the questionnaire or the group discussion, I'm going to present a topic. I'm going to make a presentation on the 7SM. That is the 7-step model. All right? Some of you who were here some time back, we talked about this 7SM. So we are going to talk about it again for us to actually bring out those important things that we're supposed to do. And then we make a plan. And then at the end of the whole thing, that is after the group discussion, after the presentation, I'm going to give you another questionnaire that you are going to assess the performance, or you are going to assess yourself before the program and after the program. All right? You are going to rate yourself. How were you before? Were you good? Were you excellent? How are you now? How are you now? Are you better than before, or you are worse than before the program? Are you getting me? Yeah, so essentially these are the things that we are going to be doing. It will not take us long. I think I'll stop here for the meantime. Thank you so much. Good afternoon, ladies. Incidentally, in this group there is no money. Okay, but all the same. This is the questionnaire that I would like us to use for us to actually assess our understanding, right, on the importance of exercise to our lives. So I'm going to be administering the questions, and I want your honest responses. All right? Please feel free, share whatever information you have. All right? Make sure that you are very free. It's not something that is going to be used for litigation or whatever. No, we just want to assess your understanding of the exercise. So the first question that I have for you is that what is your perception of the health benefits of exercise? What are those things that if you are doing exercise that you think you are going to benefit from? Exercise, how important is it to our life? Prevent diseases. All right. Good. Any others? To make healthy living. Yeah. Any other? Healthy body. Healthy body. Yes. power. Yeah, that you have power. All right. So thank you so much. It means we really know that exercise has got some benefits to us. Now, what health risk? What are the problems that we are going to face in case we are not doing exercise? Do we think there are some problems that can come if we don't do some exercises? Like what? Weak body? Poor digestion? Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Let me thank you very much for finding time to come again today for us to continue from where we stopped last time. If you remember, some few days ago, we discussed so much about this, our program, that is Health Ministry Program, and we are essentially talking about the importance of exercise. We had an opportunity to interact through focus group discussion, if you can remember very well. So what actually came to my mind after that discussion we had with you was that you are very much knowledgeable on the importance of exercise. All right, you are very much knowledgeable. You know that exercise is very, very good to your health. But the problem that we have is that from what we have discussed, all right, the problem is that we lack plan to conduct those exercises. All right, none of us seem to have any plan on how to be making the exercise. So the importance of this our presentation today is to give you a guide based on the 7-step model for you to actually make your own plan so that you can be doing the exercise. Right, so I have got some copies of the presentation to share with you. Yeah, you can pass. You can pass across. And then you can also pass. Yeah, so it's essentially talking about sedentarianism. That is, by definition, we mean lack of physical activity. Lack of physical activity or exercise. So what we need to do is to develop a goal, and that goal is that we're supposed to observe systematic, regular physical activity of at least 30 minutes per day for 3 to 4 times in a week. That is our goal. So we want you to also set that as your goal. And then you look at the effect, that is the antecedents of lack of exercise. What is actually making you not to be doing the exercise? So from the discussion that we had with you, there are several things you told me, all right, that you were busy, you don't have time. There are a lot of reasons. Essentially, busy schedule, lack of motivation, cultural influences, and emotional attachment are some of the reasons, but they are very big. Then, what are the possible consequences? What are the effects that you are going to have? What are the side effects of not doing the exercise? I'm going to give you, and essentially you are supposed to complete the following by simply ticking, all right? Whether the rating was poor, fair, good, very good, or excellent, all right? And then the categories are here. Please rate the quality of the following. Overall content of the program, that is this program that we have given you, the PowerPoint that I have presented to you, the group discussion that we had with you, all right, and then the facilitation skill, the way we interacted with you, and then the teaching material, the teaching aid that we have given you. You please rate accordingly, either from poor to excellent. And then the other part of the questionnaire is that you're supposed to think about what you already knew and what you learned during this program about the relationship of exercise and health. Then you evaluate your knowledge in each of the following areas. That is before and after. So this part is before the program, and this other part is after the program. All right? So you simply rate One is no skills or no knowledge or skills. Number three is some knowledge or skills. And then 5 is a lot of knowledge or skill that you have gained. That is before, were you having knowledge? You read from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Were you having adequate knowledge? And then after the program, how are you now? That is, for example, if I take setting goals for exercise. Before this program, do I know anything about setting the goals for me to do exercise? Then you rate accordingly. Then now, after the program, how are you now? Are you going to develop your own goals or not? That's how you are going to fill the questionnaire. The antecedents that you have talked about, consequences of lack of exercise, benefits of exercise, all right? The knowledge that you have before and the knowledge that you have gotten now. Am I communicating? Yeah, that's what we are going to do briefly. It's going to simply tick. That is the one that is appropriate for you. Thank you so much.